Hey folks, Jay here. We're living everyday outdoors. I've had some people ask me about my hunting blind that I call my vacation home. So I thought I would cover what it's made of, how I did it, and just let you see what it's like. That way, if you intend on making you something similar to this, you'll understand the whys and the ways and maybe seek some improvement. But this is what I did about 10 years ago. I constructed this blind. I'll go ahead and tell you right from the start, I made it a 4 foot by 6 foot, and that platform is just too small. I should have made it at least a 6 by 6. So there's the first correction. So let's cover what happened here. So I created this blind so that it would be on runners, and I'd be able to pull this thing around and just drop it over the trailer hitch. And here you'll see a chain right here that you could just drop over a trailer hitch and pull it wherever you want to pull it. It's got 4x4 runners. Everything is pressure treated. So it's made with 2x6 floor joist and T111 siding. Now this T111 siding was reclaimed from an old shed, cut off the bad parts and just used the good. And then we did a custom paint job on it. So I have a Galvalume roofing on top. I bought that roofing because I wanted it to be tight and secure. So let's go here to the inside and see what's going on. Of course, I have a lock on it to keep people out of it that don't need to be in it. So if you open the door, you'll notice immediately there's a weird looking paint job. So here's the purpose. This paint job is black on the top half, white on the lower half, and this is to brighten it up down below and black out up above where the windows can see. I've got a cross brace that I can tighten up with a turnbuckle to keep the door aligned. So let's step inside and see what's going on. As your first thing you notice, I got an office chair, very comfortable. Have a heater over there. My buddy heater, that works really well. So the entire inside is made of 2x4 pressure treated lumber. That's your framework. It is constructed very similar to a house. It just don't have the Simpson strong ties, but it does have the 2x4 pressure treated for all the framework. Inside you have a padded shelf, and it's in the shape of an L. What that was is an old hollow core door that I cut up and made a shelf for my binoculars and my camera, my gun rests, and then I covered it with a rug that I got at the dollar store and just stapled all that to it. So if we move forward, notice here in the tops, you see where the roof line has the hump in it. I got that plugged, and I used pipe foam insulation to plug those up to keep insects out. This thing is very tight. So let's look at the doors, or the windows, excuse me, and how they function. The windows, I have windows all the way around this thing, and you can take a prop up stick here and just prop a window open no matter where it's at. As you just pan across, I know it's difficult to see in the dark. I don't open all the windows. There's no need to. I don't have a shooting point from those windows. So just letting you see that. I can lock each window down. We have like a little turn handle lock, like so. And now I've got another window that if I wanted to, I could just prop it open. And I'm going to leave this open to gather some light to do this video. Notice that here, each window is framed in all the way around. I use some thin material to do that. Again, everything is pressure treated and it's painted, so it's this is going to be here a long time. There's no evidence of it even becoming remotely weathered. Let's do another one. Just drop it that way. Take a prop stick, prop it open. Again, now you can start to see that I have options, and I can drag this thing to any location that I choose and get it set up with these shooting windows. So now this is kind of opening this thing on up. And like I said, I'm not going to do all of them, but that's what they do. Yeah, I have a fan in here. I have lights in here. I have just changed the heater out. I had an older style heater. Now I'm going with the My Buddy heater. So on the floor, I have 5/4 deck board with a piece of 3/4 inch plywood and then some tile that I glued down on the flooring. I need to do another paint job in here. I say this paint job here is right at 11 years old, but it's certainly not damaged. It's just discolored. So what I do is I take burlap, and I can place that burlap strategically, like right here, to kind of shadow me out. Even though I'm wearing clothes that are blackout, I still got this where it will shadow out. And notice that I even put some outside to hang down and kind of block the views right here. So anything you can do to break up the outline is best. I can stay here in the rain and the wind. I don't have any problem staying in here. This recliner is very comfortable. You can even sleep in here. It's solid construction, plywood, pressure treated. Again, 2x6 joist, 5/4 deck board, plywood on top, tile on top of that. Everything's painted inside and out. Galvalume roofing. I have a coat hanger to hang a coat if need be right here. There's that foam insulation that keeps all the insects out from the roof. So just thought I would share. This is what I call my vacation home. People's ask about it in my videos. This custom paint job, my daughter-in-law, she helped me do this about 10 years ago, 11 years ago. And yeah, so that's my vacation home. Again, I can have a good shooting lane there. If you look the other way, over in that area, there's another shooting lane. So I have a back way into it through the woods right here. And a trail. Let's see here if I can get to it. There's a trail right here. That I can come up through the woods and take the back way into the door here. So just approach it like so. Anyway, thanks for watching. I thought I would just share this with you. If you have any questions, I'd be glad to answer them. Maybe I can help you get some ideas with the construction of your ground blind. Y'all keep living every day outdoors.